Hello, everyone. I hope you all are doing great. I would like to welcome you all to today's virtual coffee meet, Agile Minds Coffee Finds, and Agile PeopleOps Coffee Meet. On behalf of Agile PeopleOps, me, Mariana, and Nathaniel, your hosts, would like to thank you all for taking out your precious time and joining us today. I would love to give a high-level overview of our company. Agile PeopleOps LLC is a USA-based company with a mission to transform traditional HR to agile people operations. We conceptualized a solution framework called Agile PeopleOps Framework, and we provide role-based certifications and are dedicated to advancing the PeopleOps profession through coaching and developing thriving global and regional PeopleOps communities of practices. We have trained individuals from other organizations spread across about 30 plus countries and certified them in Agile PeopleOps framework. The three core Agile PeopleOps global community attributes are connect, collaborate, and co-create. To join the global community group, kindly scan the QR code below or join using the link shared in the chat box. Over the past year, we have seen our members collaborate on webinars, panel events, and amplify each other's voices. We have witnessed the power of collective action as we've worked towards our shared vision and started our PeopleOps community across 11 countries, namely Nigeria, Singapore, Zambia, Germany, Argentina, India, Saudi Arabia, UK, Zimbabwe, South Africa, and US. So one among them is our India country ambassador who is with us today. I would like to introduce our India country ambassador, Rohit Bagal. He's a driven, energetic HR professional who has worked in the HR industry for over 7 years. He has successfully executed and supported critical HR initiatives to drive cost efficiencies, enhance employee engagement and effectiveness across operations, and develop and implement innovative policies that enhance efficiency and efficacy across operations. His particular experience includes implementing agile methodologies and delivering continuous business transformation projects. So welcome, Rohit. The stage is all yours.
Thank you, Mariana. And good evening and good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to the Agile People of Coffee Mix. Yes, and I'm thrilled to have all joining us again for our second coffee mix. First, we did that, and yes, it is a very we get a more achievement and goals. We achieve our goals and we get a success. Uh, Before that, we move forward. I would like to share my coffee mug. Okay, so it is a very beautiful part. There is a logo for the Agile People Ops, and there is a country ambassador India logo. So cheers for and I hope you have you take your coffee mug filled with the coffee, tea, or any other beverage. Yes, I'm also ready for that, and that is why I want to share this mug. It is a very I'm very impressed and I'm feel pretty love with that mug. Thank you. So for those who new to our meetup, okay, so I just want to share a few things. What exactly what is our agenda? So this is the HR professionals, or we can say the people teams professionals. Mostly, we not involve the HR words because human are not resource, so that's why we are not using the HR particular that word. But yes, so we are a people professionals team, and we come together over a warm beverage to discuss with the latest trend, challenges, opportunities in bringing to agile practices um, into the world of people teams, whatever their structure, whatever the challenges, we are going to discuss in this document. It is not a one-way communication because we attended the webinars, and we already ask to the guest, they share their insights, and we just gain their insights, we gain their experience, and we try to implement that. But today we are talk individually, each and everyone. You can share your insights, what your challenges facing, what is your what exactly you guys are doing, so others people professional team also get their insights with that one. Yes, today again we dive deeper into the new challenges, new trends. We talk about this all the part. And yes, you can see in the screen there is a Kanban board, and many people are familiar with that who is know about the agility. So Kanban board is a very easy to understand. And again, I told you agile is a very easy to understand, but it's very hard to implement. So what exactly this coffee meet is that? So whatever you're facing the challenges in your day-to-day activity as a people professional teams or as a business strategic partners, okay, so you are working with that particular challenge. Okay, so you just need to go that Kanban board. You will receive the link about that Kanban board. You just need to go, add a card, write down your question, what exactly you're facing the challenges, and then again all the people who can update that in Trello board. If you cannot log in that particular part, then you can drop the message into the chat box. Okay, so then our team will be updating that Kanban board your questions or your challenges. Then after we will start to discussing, we take a poll, and which question we identify, we categorize all the things. Okay, so my previous team leader is in this call, so I'm very pretty much happy with she joined. So we always talk about the priority. We set the priority each and every task in our our day-to-day activity. So same like we just identify or list down all the top four questions. We share the poll link. You need to just uh, poll what is the priorities question, what is the priority challenges. If we need to work on that particular topic, then we start to the discuss. And the discussion is not happen just one way conversation. I'm not the expert. I'm just a host, and I want to make you guys work on that. What is your thoughts? What is your insight? Okay, you guys have very good experience into the people's team profession as a people team professional. So you can share the things. So each and everyone gain the insights and they start to learn the things. Okay, so I'm also come and I'm also joined here as a learner. I want to learn many new things from you guys. So let's start for that. I hope before move that you just want to uh, you know uh, switch on your cameras. I want to see you guys and introduce yourself. If you want to unmute, then you can unmute, and if you want to share the chat about your introduction, your name, where you from. So just yes, I'm waiting for you guys. Introduce yourself in chat box. We can also yes. If you want to unmute, then you can unmute. Okay, so I got Ankit, Lay, and yes, of course, Monica. Thank you so much for joining again. Okay, so I would like to request Monica to can you share your thoughts regarding last coffee meets? You already attended last coffee meets. I would like to like to about your thoughts. What is exactly you feeling about the last coffee meet? Yes, from Nigeria. Welcome,
Hello everyone, I'm Rebecca Wenani from Kenya. I'm intern for cultural change. Okay,
Hi, Rebecca. Welcome.
thanks.
Thank you, P2P, to joining this. Yes, P2P is my team lead from my previous company, and I learned many new things from her. And she is the one person who always um, share with me, Rohit, go beyond the box and all the things. Thank you for everything. Yeah, Monica. As of for yeah, Monica, thank you. As of for me, I always learn something new, and it's grateful for it. HR is a new field for me. Okay, what economist? Yeah, great. Hi, Isilile. Welcome. Okay, so now we move for the next thing. What exactly you need to do that? Okay, so there's into our daily operations, or we can say the daily jobs, we facing lots of challenges as a people team. Okay, many times some uncertain things is happen, uncertain incidents happen, and that time we need to change our direction, way of working and everything. So that time we need to prepare for that. For example, I just want to share one thing. So in COVID pandemic, we provide the remote work to everyone. Now everything is settled down, world is settled down right now, and right now we are thinking, okay, we call the people back to the office. Okay. So that time what happened? If you directly email to everyone as a people team member, this is your responsibility to call the people and come to the office from tomorrow or from the Monday. Okay, so that time it's create a panic level in entire the organization. Okay, so you need to think different apart from that. That is kind of challenge. So you use something different kind of the methods, or you can think innovative. So yes, we call for the people for the party in office or event in office. Okay, so once they hear, they meet their teammates, their colleagues. So slowly, we create the bond between them again with the in office premises, and again we call the people like come to twice in office, twice 2 days in office. Then slowly we expand, and then when they habituated with the office environment, they started again. So this is the method we need to implement that particular. If we suddenly take the direct action, then it's create the ban. So these kind of the challenges we talk about today, Okay, so every time we face our challenges in our day-to-day things, and we need to work all the part. As a people team professional, we need to upgrade what is exactly the trends is going on, what is exactly the challenges other people teams professionals are facing. So that is why this agile mix is great. So let's start. So you can go to that Trello board, add your challenge, okay, and we can list down what is exactly is going on. Okay. Yes, I'm waiting for your all the questions or your challenges. I'm also going to down write something.
You all can try and log in to the Trello board link. And if you all are not able to access the Trello board, not an issue. Like Rohit said, you all can put your questions in the chat box.
Yes, so I just add my example question, so you can also add the question. And yes, we are going to talk on that particular question for half an hour. Yes. So I just want to know about how's the talent management processes. How can we manage that? That is the most challenges. Yes, yes. Monica is sharing one thing. It's great. Many international companies have decided that those who work in a home office do not have the opportunity for promotion. Okay, what do you think about this? How should this be handled from as a HR point of view? Yeah, it is a very sensitive issue, right? Surely we discuss on that particular part. So, any other peoples, you can update your question. What is exactly you want? You are facing the challenges, or you want to share the things. You can update. So today we have only one question. Need to move that with that. So do you guys do you have are you guys facing some issues with the Trello board? You can update your question into the chat box. Okay. Okay. So what is the difference between Trello and Orville? Okay, I don't know about the second one, but yes, I know about the Trello. Trello is uh, a project management software, or you can say they have a web-based software. And this is the Kanban board we are using into the Agile mostly with the prioritize our task and everything. So, for example, if we have a multiple tasks and multiple things, okay, in one meeting. So, what we do in by using the Trello board, we just list down all the tasks to the topics question, okay, the topic area. So what exactly we need to prioritize? Then we can prioritize all the things. So what is the priority and all the things is that, and uh, again you can prioritize question to the add with the just drag and drop into the to discuss part, and then you start to working on that. Okay, so once to discuss one by one, you close to the or entire task. You again you grab that time and done with the part, done part. Okay, so that is help you to understand what is the priority list, what is your priority task. You need to take first initials. Okay, so I need to complete that particular task A, then again task two, then third one is the task C. Okay, so you can prioritize all the things and you work on that particular. So that is the Trello board, Kanban board mostly used, and Trello is your help to the project management task. Okay, it is very task oriented. You can in Trello board you can manage entire things like Jira, then Microsoft TFS. Okay, so this kind of the Kanban board, which is mostly used into the product development, and mostly into the agile. Yes. So Orwin, I not clear idea, but I think it is a recruitment and staffing solution. Just I'm not much more sure about that, but yes, many HR softwares, or we can say the HR management softwares, they adopt the agile methodology. They use the Kanban board. They use the product level thinking. Like in product teams, they are using with the entire the management type like Jira. You can explore the Jira. Jira is also a very good part. So in that particular area, Jira, you can manage entire your teams, task and everything. You can assign them the tickets. Okay, sometimes we get the priority ticket that you can assign to the particular XYZ, your team members, and you can track how much he completed, like 30%, 60%. What is the challenges of facing? So everything you will get to know about in that particular software. So is it Trello is kind of the Kanban board, and it is the mostly used for project management. And other hands, Oriel, I really don't know about that. And yes, second question is is it up to each company to decide which plot? Yes, yes. When you try to, think about the innovation. Okay, so Trello or you can use multiple Kanban board is there. So Microsoft TFS is also very good option. Jira is very good option. Jira have entire project management things as well as they have a very good Kanban board and everything part. But it is a their costing is very different, everything. So Trello is, and for particular some team members, it is a free of cost. But when you upgrade accordingly your entire the organization level, then it will be discussing with the particular events. But yes, it is a very best softwares. So you can track everything, each and every part, each and every task. You will get to identify what is exactly team member is facing the challenges, and agility is there for that. So agility means it's a continuously feedback about the particular task about the from the particular person. Okay, so yes, you can use with whatever your company, whatever your organization, or what you team feel that. So accordingly you can adopt that particular software, or you can use the whatever the platform. Okay, so now we have only one question, so we can start discussing about that question. Okay, so I would like to, you guys can share what is exactly the many international companies, many MNCs is talking about that, and this is a very as a people team member, we are the face of the company, we are face of the management team, and we talk about. With the empathy, when we go to the empathy, so this is the most challenging part when company takes some decision, and then how to you convey it to the again you directly come with that uh, directly come with the strict and straightforward email to everyone. Okay, so if you are working from home, if you are working remotely, then you do not have any scope for promotion. So this is not to right away. Okay, so you need to think about how can we work on that part, how can we um, empathy is the most important part when you play this such a kind of the crucial. So I would like to everyone who have experience with these things, or you guys are already facing, so you can start unmute and you can share your insight about that particular question. What exactly, what should, the question is a very beautiful, and what is, it's a very straight to forward. How should this be handled from an HR point of view? Because it's a very sensitive issue, right? So that is the question we need to share each and every one. Anyone? Please unmute yourself and you can speak with that. Anyone?
Hi, Rohit.
Yes, Sankeet.
Can you hear
Thank
me?
you so much.
Yeah. So with the question, I would like to add something. I would say like the companies, international companies are facing, and also people are facing the same issues with everyone. Even the Indian companies are also asking employees to come down to the office. Reason behind this, like they have their infrastructure, they have their facilities which they are providing from the organization side, right? So in that case,
Right.
obviously they have their I mean amount which is being added in their infrastructure. And if
Right.
people are not coming down to office, they are working from home, they're expecting that the work from home facilities is being provided already. But at that time, people are also getting who are also getting the internet expenses or electricity expenses, some kind of bonuses were provided from the organization. So that kind of bonuses, that kind of
Mhm.
amount which they were getting, they will not get once they'll join the office. So to reduce
Right.
this thing, and moreover, like if we talk about Delhi, we talk about Mumbai, we talk about Bangalore, these are metro cities. So there, the commute part is very difficult to handle. Like in Calcutta as well, Hyderabad as well, Pune as well. So these people are now lethargic. So they don't want to basically come down to their home to go to office, right? But I being into small city, I prefer having a face to face. I mean, face to face in the office. But yes, obviously, working and like people are traveling 30 kilometers,
Mhm.
40 kilometers from their home. So it's almost 1.5 hour of journey from home to office. So they get tired with these
Yeah.
things after 3 years, 4 years of working from home. They expect like I should
Mhm.
also get the same kind of liberty, same kind of leverage from the organization. Every time I should not
Right.
go outside. They are, I mean, they are more prone to have skin allergies as well right now. Like after this COVID, these things also have, I mean, have expanded, right? So people are just moreover
Yes.
trying to build work from home. But obviously, we have to tell them like what are the things we are facing from the organization side, right? Being an HR, that's our
Mhm.
part. If the organization has taken the step in calling all the employees, all the team members to come down to office, definitely it's the part of the HR.
Yes.
Either they have to convince the organization or the management,
Mhm.
or either they have to convince the
Right.
team, right? So it's if the management has already taken the
Yes.
decision,
Right.
definitely the HR's responsibility is to take care of the employee side as well. Now, you can give some kind of
Yes.
leverages to the employees, like you can come down for 4 hours, five
Mhm.
hours, and rest time you can give it from the home, right? And we will also provide some kind of
Mhm.
facilities at the organization. So this kind of things which the HR can put from their end. So that's the one thing which the HR is being hired for doing those things, right? So if we are HRs, if we cannot take this kind of calls, if we are not able to provide feedback to the team or the management, definitely then our I mean, value in the organization is no more, right? So being an
Mhm.
HR, you have to come down with the solutions, with the problems as well. But yes, definitely there's also solutions, right? But yes, not everyone listens to your problem or to your solutions. Whenever you try to, if
Mhm.
we talk about any developer, you will ask him to like you have to come to the office. Definitely, he has some
Mhm.
issues. And like my father is not well, my mother is not well. I have a baby. I have to take care
Mhm.
of my wife as well. Many more things. Then, if you'll ask him to come down to office, definitely he'll switch. So that's the one thing. Retention part is also the one thing which we have to taken care of, right? So, I mean, but yes, how you can handle the team, how you can communicate with the team, that is what the relationship building is. Like what we do is employee relations. So with the employee relations, definitely, if you have talked about within 4 years, definitely he'll listen to you. But if you don't, if you just come up with like a magic, you were coming down to speak to, I mean, to an employee after 4 years, definitely he'll not speak to you. He'll not understand you, right? So you
Mhm.
have to make a relationship with the employees. With, I mean, if you're taking decisions like you're calling employees after 6 months, so you have to come down. You have to take. I mean, you have to take the relationship, or you have to build the relationship within 6 months only, not 1 month before you inform the employee you have to come down, right?
Right.
So relationship building is
Yes.
one of the major
Right.
things which the people can do, which the HR
Mhm.
can do. That's how they can just make the trust out of the employees. Like yes, definitely we will the HR will do something, the organization will do something for you, right? So this is
Mhm.
what we can do from your HR part.
Okay. Great, great. Thank you so much, Ankit, for sharing this. Yes, of course. If you create as a HR or as a people team, you create a fairness, transparency, empathy level with that particular area. then it should not happen such a kind of the situations into there. So yes, I already conveyed that in the before that how can we you know create the interest into the people who are working from remotely. What is how can we work with that particular that particular part. So how can they come to the office? We can call for the parties, we can call for the events. Okay, then slowly we tap with them, try to as a people team, we need to connect with them to how what is the benefits. We can slowly communicating with them, and they should be alive because many times the people team members should be play as a role as a coach all as well, right? So coach is always try to show the roadmap. Okay, in your mind that is the roadmap. If you go through that particular part, and you will get that. Yes, of course, this is the part. Yes, and there is a Monica share one more thing into that question. If there are no opportunities for promotion, there is a slightly higher chance that someone will not stay in the job for long. So turnover is likely. Is the something that an HR professional has to do? Yes. If you're not provide the promotion, then yes, of course, people think different kind of thing. Okay. So promotion, there are two type of question. You can segregate two type of things. One is in a salary, and second one is your career growth. Okay. So what exactly you need to understand? What is the thoughts of that particular people? What is exactly they are thinking? They want to career growth into along with that salary structure. Okay, so you need to, as HR, you need to balance on both of the things. So if your organization culture is based on transparency, empathy, where you can promote your employees in each and every year. For example, if I have an 7+ years experience, then I'm not work as a executive level. Okay, so I need to the organization should know about it. Okay, how can we upgrade his skill at the particular skills? Okay, so if whatever I'm working from remotely and working from office, promotion should be based on your performance evaluation, right? So I think there is a promotion there, these kind of the promotion MNCs are doing. So yes, you need to develop your culture. You need to work on their culture. Your culture is the most important where your people think to stay with you. Okay, so you need to create how can your people who working remotely, they you need to create an interest in between them to come to the office and work with this particular. Okay, so yes, and as a people team, you need to think about what is the business goal as well as what is your people's who work for you, their personal goals. What is their vision? Okay, once you both align parallelly, then you work with the very you create a very good and healthy environment into the premise. So we can say the into the organization. Yes. Anyone else want to share something?
So, hey, hi Rohit. Thank you for having me.
Hi.
Hi everyone. So this is Bitopi. I am from India and basically from a state called Gujarat. If most of you might not be aware. This is my first time in this Agile Coffee meet, and thank you for having me. So as I was like navigating through the chat box, so the question that Monica has put on, like, yeah, many companies have decided for not giving promotion to the people who are working remotely. As very astonishing it might sound, but I understand some HRs are into some sort of toxic practices, I might say, because it is very toxic. Like denying someone's promotion on the basis that he or she was working remotely. So basically, at that time, we standing for what is right and wrong, we vouching for people's interest, being called the people's HR. I think the best solution would be discussing this upfront because letting them know that how promotion is being affected by someone's working remotely. So once we get their call or their opinions from the other side, we will be able to understand like what exactly the HR has to mention over there. First thing. Second thing, we need to showcase them the future statements that how promotion is a very different statement than someone working remotely. The two have no connections. Like Rohit has already mentioned, promotion should mostly be based on 90% should be based on the performance, and 10% are the other attributes, which I also consider as being an HR, like compliance to policies, maintaining the proper decorum in the office, and being the cheerleader of the organization. So yeah, it counts. But first, on the contrary, the organization itself states that you have the option of working from home, then it is itself negating the very point of getting someone's promotion. So the HR is contradicting the first statement. So please get in touch with the HR, whoever has chosen these types of statements, or get in touch with the senior management, because the both statements are contradictory in nature. So remote working is something which people cannot come or may not choose to come directly to the office daily. Um, I would say yes, with the changes in times, with the dynamics of times, companies have started calling people, and which is also fair. Secondly, we also have to think for some people who might get along in the way of commute, who might have to spend a lot of hours in the commute, maybe some working mothers who are doing exceptionally well. So let's give them, work from home. Maybe they will perform exceptionally well. So let us keep certain exceptions, even though we might start calling people to office. So there's always a room for exceptions, and I trust me, it goes a long way actually. Because if you make the rules very strict, if you make it very tightened, and there are chances you might lose very good resources. So even if you have a stricter policy, let us give exceptions and let us play around the hay so as to go along together, take everyone together. So I guess let us please, if you are facing through anything in your company, Monica, please talk to your higher level people. I would suggest let them clarify it themselves, like what do they understand about promotion, what are the criteria of promotion, why is remote work itself a criteria in promotion, right? So let them first of all clarify, and then you can add your judgments into it, I guess. So I hope I was able to provide some inputs, and I would really love to hear rest of you people as well. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Vipul. Thank you so much. Yes, yes. Uh, you need to talk with your people team members. Okay, so there is the one more thing. In India, there are two, three organizations. They have a very big name, and one of my friend is working in that particular area. She's very good into her performance is very good. And I just called last 2 3 days, and I asked her what is your appraisal thing is going on, and she said no, I don't have any promotion and any appraisal things too. So these years, because I'm working from home, but that is the concerns. Many organization is doing this kind of the things. Okay, so what exactly the concerns we need to understand? Yes, B2B is sharing that part, or we need to communicate with our people team member. What is the concern? How can we come with the solution? Okay, so when you start to have the conversation with this part, then you will get the result. But as a people team member, if you work with the such environment or such company, then you need to work on the culture part. Okay, because the people stay with you because of the culture. Okay, so if you provide the culture, the base on empathy, transparency, continuous feedback, adaptability, innovation, these kind of the major things, and then your people will started to work with that part. And still this is not happening. They like Monica has mentioned, and recently there is a no opportunity for advancement. Then you need to really talk with your team managers or your company organization people teams or the authorized person where you can work this particular part. Okay, so if you work hard, you come with that particular skills, you work with that, such a good trains, and you continuously giving your 100%, and still you're not receiving what exactly you require due to some reason because you're working remotely. In that time, the people should think about what exactly I'm doing apart. So I'm not saying you can quit the job. No, that is not the solution. You need to enter with that particular phase, and you need to start conversation, healthy relation, because the culture is not what you believe. Culture is based on what you behave. So when we try to starting a healthy conversation, then companies should also started to think about the culture, because as a people team member, you need to mostly focus on your organization culture, your values, your mission. You need to align your organization mission values with your employees vision mission values, because they also come from their own vision. Okay, if I spend the 5 to 4 years with the organization, then I will go to that manager level or something. So this kind of the conversation should be, if you want to happen that, then you can work with that. You can avoid such a situations. Okay. So any was want to share things, because we are going to our conclusion part, because it's a 4:47 IST. So yeah, anyone want to share? Okay. Then today's topic is like it's a very very sensitive about, as a people HR or people team members, that is a very sensitive topic, because and you need to work that particular such an environment, and that is your challenge to, if you guys are facing that such a challenges as a people team member, then you need to, yes, what I understand overall the conversation, yes, we need to require a healthy conversation. As a HR will play the role as a coach to what can we do. Third one is you need to work with the culture. Culture is the most important part. You need to continuously working with your organizational vision mission, how can align with your fourth. Once you develop a very good culture, then you can call the people with a very different level, the very using you can use the design thinking. Okay, that is my most favorite weapon. I'm pretty much I'm working with the tech IT company. It's a startup company, and in the daily I'm facing lots of issues. But yes, design thinking is where, and agility is where I get the all the solution, not all the solution, but yes, there agile and design thinking is the first step towards the innovation. And when we start to walk towards the innovation, and then you will get every time with the very different ideas, different solutions to that particular. So yes, you talk about the agility, to talk about the design thinking, and you will get the proper clarity about your challenge. I personally go with that phase, and then I get that particular experience. I'm not that person who implement agility and design thinking 100% in my organization, but yes, I'm utilizing only 10% right now, but still it is working on, and I just enjoy with that part. So thank you, Monica. I hope along with the Monica, everyone get the proper insights from today's discussion, right? right now. Thank you so much, guys. I hand over to Mariana for next. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rohit. That was a wonderful session. And I want to take a moment to thank you for this knowledge sharing session. Thank you. You will all receive a feedback form link in the chat box. Again, we would request you all to share your feedback. We have an upcoming team coaching communities of practices session scheduled on April 24th. Join team coaches Hermione Jaiswal and Naveen to discover how a coaching culture in organizations defined by continuous improvement and leadership through empowerment faces challenges such as resistance and misalignment and can be cultivated by strategically designing team interactions and employing tools like conflict management in coaching sessions. To register for this event, kindly scan the QR code below or join using the link shared in the chat box. So what do we have next? We have our next upcoming India Coffee Meet on May 20th. So stay tuned for that. To join our India community group, kindly scan the QR code below or join using the link shared in the chat box. Additionally, join our community platform to collaborate and engage with other passionate individuals. Join using the link shared in the chat box. Thank you all for joining us today. We appreciate your time and participation, and we hope that you found today's session very informative and engaging. Stay tuned for more. We will be coming up with many more sessions for you to learn and grow with us. We will also share the recording of this session with all the participants who have registered. We will also upload this session to our Agile PeopleOps YouTube channel. Thank you all once again. Have a wonderful day ahead with lots of gratitude. I'm Mariana, your host. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. We will meet again and discuss another challenge. Thank you.